So I've had this iX35 sitting around for a little while. I've just got it back from the MOT station, and unfortunately it's failed its MOT. So let's have a look around the car and let's see what it's failed on. So let's go around the exterior of the car. So starting with the rear driver's side. Door and wing, all in pretty good condition. Tyres are in good condition, lots of tread on them. Wheels will need a good valet, a good clean. Going over to the driver's side door again, all lining up nicely, no scratches or dents. Front tyre again, lots of tread on there, it's good to see. Going over to the driver's side front, across the front bumper. Again, all in good condition for the age of the vehicle. Got a little scuff there, might polish out. On the front passenger side, we're missing a centre cap. So I've ordered a set of centre caps for this car again. Front tyre all in good condition. Lots of tread on there. Going over to the rear passenger side door, we did have a dent around here on the door, but I've got my bodywork guys to do that, and there's a little crease on this corner of the bumper there, but that's all done now and it's looking a lot better. So overall, for the age of the vehicle, exterior wise, pretty happy with that. So all in good condition. Let's go into the interior. This is where it goes a bit downhill. So I'm sure my valeters, I'm not sure the camera's going to pick this up. There we go, you can see it. My valeters are going to love me for this. It's pretty dirty and filthy inside. The person I bought this car from, they had this for a good few years, and the only reason they've sold it is because it's not ULEZ and they live in London, so they had to sell it. So it's all good spec. Let's go through the spec. So you've got all around electric windows, you've got your central locking, all that stuff, folding wing mirrors. It's all kind of, you've got your start stop controls on your steering wheel for your audio and stuff, and your cruise control. So it's nicely spec'd. You've got your Bluetooth connection, your media screen and all that kind of stuff, parking sensors, heated seats. You've got your auxiliary, I don't know, quite sunny today, and your USB connection, all that kind of stuff, 2 12-volt connection. But hopefully, you can see how dusty it is in the car. So he's going to need a good valet. One of the common things with these cars are the bolsters get quite worn. So this one you can see start cracking on there. That's a common issue with the cars that you get on these iX35, and there's a bit of wear on that driver's steering wheel at top there. Try and sort something out of it if I can. Go into the rear. It's not bad, just needs a good clean. It's got a sunroof and all that kind of stuff, which is nice as well. Hopefully you can see that. You've got double sunroof there, which is good. They got heated rear seats as well, which I just noticed. It's a nice added extra. Going into the boot, you've got your boot cover there. Unfortunately, this one didn't come with a spare tyre or anything, so I might throw in a well, I'll have to throw in a puncture repair kit in the inflation kit, I should say. Going over to this side again, just needs good valet. The front passenger, strangely, you probably can't see it because I've got all the bits in there, but the front passenger's car mats missing, so I've ordered a new set of car mats for the car as well. Let's go through what paperwork we have and what issues we've got with the car, and then see how much it's going to cost us to repair. So the core parts and the principles of this car, it makes for a really good car. So as I've said, it's got good spec and all that kind of stuff. Let's go through the ownership and stuff. So we've got, hopefully the camera can focus there, 2 previous owners. So a nice low ownership on the car. In terms of service history, let's have a look. So got service history there for, so it's a 2013 car, so you got 2014, 15, no date on that, but that should have been 16. Got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm going to get it at service as well, because that was done at 80,000 and it's on 86,000 now, so I'm going to get it serviced. And the good thing about this one, it's got quite a few Hyundai main dealer stamps as well. So it's got a full service history with quite a few main dealer stamps. Like I said earlier, it's failed its MOT. That's why I got bits in the car to drop off to my mechanic. So it's failed on a track rod and ball joint, near side front and offside front, and an anti-roll bar linkage. So nothing too major. So those parts weren't too expensive to get. I've got an oil filter, air filter, and some oil for the car as well, so we get it serviced at the same time, get it stamped in a book. And let's go through the issues with the car. So one of the issues with the car is the sunroof. There, quite a common issue with the car, with these cars is if you don't use them, they open, but it's opening really slowly, so it just needs a bit of greasing. And the other issue with the car, let me just start it up. So we've got 86,873 miles on the clock. I'll switch the system on, bloody hell. I'm not sure. Switch the radio off. I'll have to, oh my god, that's gross. I've got to wash my hands now. Hopefully I should be able to show it to you guys. So if I put it into reverse, sensor's working. So it beeps when you get close to anything, an obstacle, but I'm just getting a black screen, so the camera's not working. So I think this is a common issue on these cars. So I'm going to drop off to my mechanic, get him to have a look. It could be just a loose wire in the boot. That's what when I've looked into it, that's one of the common causes of the camera not working. Hopefully it's not a major expensive fix, because my budget on this one and my margins on this one are quite tight. But let me know what you guys think. This is a good piece of stock to have. Once I've finished the issues with the car, in my head, it's keyless entry and all that kind of stuff. In my head, I think will make for an ideal family car. So I'm going to drop off to my mechanic now. It's got a tow bar as well down there. So I'm going to drop off to my mechanic, get him to do the servicing on that one. So hopefully he can fix the camera. If not, might have to replace the camera, see what he says. And there's a little dent now, I just noticed actually. Stone chip there, don't know if you can see that. But 2013 car, you're going to expect that kind of thing. And let me know how much I should retail this for. I haven't even looked at the numbers of how much it will be for retail. Auto Trader recommended, I haven't looked into that. Let me know in the comments below how much you think one of these will be worth. 86,000 miles, 2 previous owners, full service history. It's going to have a brand new service as well. Brand new fresh ticket on a MOT, 12 months. And hopefully we can flip, well, I keep on saying this, famous last words, my stock's sitting around for a little while now. I'm not selling much at the moment, it's quiet for me, but I'm hoping there should be someone out there who is in the market for one of these. The reason why I got this into stock is, shout out to Jason from Tyre Kickers. It's not doing YouTube at the moment, but he used to have quite a few of these in stock and flip quite a few of these, and he's always rated them. So sometimes I just get cars in stock that I want to drive and experience myself, and I can see why he rates these. It's really nice to drive. You've got all the spec that you need in the car, and the steering's really light. When you're driving it, you don't feel like you're in quite such a big vehicle, and yeah, it's really practical. So shout out to Jason from Tyre Kickers. I can see why he rates these. I'll drop off to my mechanic now, get it serviced, and then get it validated. And I'll show you guys the outcome of how much it cost me to get it serviced, the parts, and then valid, and I'll show you the other side of it when it's all done. It's a bright but chilly Sunday morning. It's about 9:45 now. I'm heading down to Bournemouth, so it's about 3.5 hour journey away from us, to hopefully pick up a car that I've seen on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm heading down now. I'm going to make a day of it. Hopefully I'll get the car, and then if I do get the car, I'll show you guys what it is and see if you'll check it out, see if it's any good, and hopefully I haven't wasted my time. But anyway, if we don't get the deal done, at least I can go and check out the beach. So I'll see you guys soon. So this is what we picked up from Bournemouth yesterday, guys. Anyone who's looking to take some time off or needs to get a weekend away, I really recommend going down to Bournemouth. Beautiful place. So lucky I had some other family commitments on Saturday, otherwise I would have made a weekend of it. But anyway, let's get back to the car. So it's a 2014 Kia Rio 1.25 petrol VR7. So I think the VR7 stands for like the higher kind of spec. So this is pretty well spec'd car. Let's just go through the bodywork and stuff. So along the passenger side at the front, there's not much to talk of really. You got the usual like stone chips there, but nothing too major. Had advisory for tyres on the last MOT, which you can see have been changed. Got new tyres on there. Got advisories for the front and rear disc and pads. The front ones don't seem too bad. They were changed in 2021, and it has done much mileage since then. But I think the rear ones are a bit more worn, so we'll have a look at those. There is a scratch along here on the crease of the door. Yeah, hopefully you can see that on the camera. So I think what I'll do, I'll polish that out as best as I can. And I've got some black touch-up paint, so I'll just touch that in. So I don't think there's a need to paint the whole door just for that scratch there. Going back to the rear tyres, you've got brand new tyres on there I think as well. And there is quite, I don't know if you can see it, I can pick up on the camera, there is quite a bit of a lip on the rear discs, and those pads look pretty old as well, so I'll probably get the front disc and pads done as well. Going over to the rear, so we've got rear parking sensors, so nice. Going into the boot, decent sized boot. You've got your tyre inflation kit and stuff there, lock and wheel nuts on the side there. I actually had one of these in stock before I started doing the whole YouTube stuff. It was a silver one, similar kind of age and mileage, and that didn't hang around for long. So I'm hoping it's a similar kind of case with this one. So I've got a brand new rear tyre there as well. Discs, yeah, hopefully you can see that there. Pretty worn. So I think I'll get them done. It's due a service, so I think I'll get them done while I get the service done. The plastics are a bit faded, but I'll get it validated and stuff, and then I've got stuff to put on there to bring back life to the plastics. Going over to the front driver's door, you've got a few little chips there which you can touch in, but nothing too bad. I'm finishing on the front driver's side tyre, plenty of tread. Disc on these, not too bad. There's no lip there, but it's kind of sitting around, gone a bit rusty and stuff. Going over to the front. So overall, for the age and the mileage of the car, which we'll go through in a bit, it is not too bad. It's pretty clean, I think, for almost a 10-year-old car now. Going into the car, pretty decent spec. Parking sensors, got the Bluetooth, trip computer, air conditioning. Seats will need good clean. You can see there, got a few stains in that. Nothing a good valet can't sort out. Quite dirty in the footwell down there. So it comes with 2 keys. Let's just turn the ignition on, as you can see the mileage and stuff. So we've got 55 miles on the clock. So it's decent mileage for the age of the vehicle. Got air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. 2 12-volt valves down there, connections. You got auxiliary, USB. It's all pretty good. 5-speed manual gearbox. So this is one of the things that I wasn't made aware of. I only found out when I got there. Is, guys, let me know in the comments below if you've ever seen this before in a car. I've never seen this before in a car. So in terms of the gear knob, it's quite stiff. Like it doesn't return back into Hopefully you can see that. It doesn't return back into the central location. And the Kia that I've had previously that I've sold didn't do this. And it's quite, like the third, it's quite weird. It like almost push it to the left and then take it into third. It's not just straight up. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And then even fifth and sometimes reverse is a struggle. But I don't know what it is. Is that gear linkage? Is that the gearbox going? Let me know if you've experienced this, guys, before on any of your cars. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not sure. I did bring my mechanic while I was there viewing the car, and he said it could be a number of problems. It could be the actual gearbox as well, but it's hard to say over the telephone without actually getting a car on a ramp. But it's a calculated risk, should I say, that I've taken on the car. There's decent mileage on the car, so hopefully it doesn't eat too much into the mileage on the car. So if it's like a gear linkage or anything like that, you're looking about 150 to 200 pounds. If it's a gearbox for this car is about, I think I had a quick look on eBay yesterday, about 450, and then it's probably another 200 pound labour. So hopefully it's not the gearbox. Otherwise, there's a big chunk of my margin going on the gearbox. It needs front disc and pads, and it's due a service. So it's had a recent MOT. So let's have a look at the last MOT. So 15th of the 9th September. So yeah, one of the advisories is the brake pedal wearing smooth. So again, I've not seen this on the car before either, or maybe I haven't just looked, but check if I can get an angle on the brake pedal. Can you see that? The plastic on the brake pedal is worn away. So I did have a quick look on eBay, and you can get like replacement stickers that you can just put on top, like rubbers I should say, that you can stick on top. So I might get one of them, or I might just leave it as it is, or I might order it and then see what the customer, whoever decides to buy the car, if they want me to stick it on or just leave it as is. What else we've got? So we've got tyres slightly damaged, a cracking on the permission on the front. We know they've been changed, and they've got their brake discs worn seriously but not seriously weak in front and rear. So we might get them done. So it's advisory free in terms of the MOT. In terms of ownership and stuff, so it's one previous owner, which is good. So low ownership. The girl I bought it from is actually a student. She lives in Bournemouth, but she's going to study in London, and then she didn't need a car in London, so rather than it just sitting around in Bournemouth. So in terms of the service history, we've got 15 and 16 Kia main dealer, and we've got 17 at the Kia main dealer, then we've got 18, 19, and then there's a bit of a gap there, and then 22 at Independence. So I think it changed hand around 2019 or 20, I think. So it was definitely due a service. So I'll get that done. Even though it's only done like 2,000 miles since the last service, we will get that done. Oil filter, air filter, all that kind of good stuff. Get the not the tyres, get the brakes done, and then it should be good to go. Let me know what you guys think. Inside it's not too bad. Just needs a good clean. It's just the issue with the gear knob or the gearbox that's scaring me a bit on this one. Going in the back of the vehicle. Pretty presentable from my side of things, what I think of the car. So let me know, guys, what you think. What is the issue? Let me know. I'm not a mechanic, guys, so let me know in the comments below what you think the issue is with that gear knob not being quite stiff and stuff, and not moving back into the central location when it's in neutral. Is that a big issue? Is that just the gear linkages? Is that something has to do with the gearbox, a part on the gearbox, or the whole gearbox that needs to be changed? But let me know what you think of the car as well, guys. What do you think? Is it a good purchase? How much would this be retail on Auto Trader? I need to actually check. I think when I did have a quick look on Auto Trader, actually, I think similar ones from dealers were over 5k. I think they're about 5.5. So hopefully I'll be well. It depends on how much I need to spend out on the car, but hopefully I'll be well under that and doing the advisories and stuff on the car. These definitely have been changed, because it said worn and cracking and stuff, but I can't see any cracks on the tyres there. So they definitely have been changed, which is good. So yeah, let me know guys what you think. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you find out how we get on with this one and the iX35, which I have got the MOT repairs done now. So I'm just waiting for my mechanic, he's really busy at the moment, to get the service done, the fixing of the sunroof, just opening really slowly. So he needs to sort that out. I think that just needs greasing. And then the big issue with that one is the reverse camera. But once that's done, that'll get a valet and that'll be up for sale. And then yeah, we'll see how we get on with this one as well. I would like to end this video on a slightly different note. We have all seen and heard the tragic events that have been happening both in Israel and Gaza over the last few weeks. My sympathies go out to all those lives that have been lost. I'd like to highlight the humanitarian crisis which is currently happening in Gaza. Gaza currently has no access to water, gas or electricity. This is all controlled by Israel, and Israel has switched this all off. Hospitals are currently running low on supplies. They are struggling to give treatment to the injured. The people in Gaza cannot leave as the border with Egypt has been bombed by Israel. Israel has advised over the 1 million Palestinians that live in the north of Gaza to move down to the south of Gaza. However, this is already densely populated. Many civilians have been bombed on the supposed safe route between the north to the south of Gaza. Unfortunately, we are witnessing a genocide and ethnic cleansing. This has nothing to do with religion. It literally is one group of people trying to wipe out another group of people from the face of this earth. We all know this is a conflict that's not just been going on for a few weeks, but over hundreds of years. I'll leave a link in the description box below to a video of how this all started. Please watch this to find out more about what's been going on in this region of the world. Thanks for watching, take care and all the best.